Episode 4, The Last Concert.
I left him here 4 days ago. I thought, well, since I didn't hear from him, I thought he'd forgotten me again. Caught up in his usual musings. It's happened before, you know?
Did he stay here, alone? Do you know if he went in?
Yes. Well, I don't know if he went in, but he certainly did ask me to leave. He seemed a bit more erratic than usual. As I said before, it wouldn't be the first time I've traveled with Sebastian only to find myself on a forced holiday until he remembers I'm there. Honestly, I thought he'd forgotten completely this time and had just headed back home. The hotel was booked until Monday, so...
Well, he's not home. That much I can tell you. Is there any way to get in there?
I wonder which characters are going to be here.
The door isn't locked. Although it might be a bit swollen from the humidity. Maybe if we gave it a little push.
Right, let's give it a try. But someone should look for another way.
There were no survivors from Chapter 3, so none of those people are here, except for Daniel. I remember there's 5 chapters in this game, maybe 6? We're probably going to make it through Chapter 4. I don't know if we'll end up doing Chapter 5 tonight. Alright, we still got Daniel Neuer. And now we have Alexander Laskin. Alexander and his wife, Masha, are housekeepers of Ryder Sebastian P. Husher's mansion. So he was a character we didn't play as in Chapter 1. So he's a returner. Watching over the author's children is one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely speaks about. His wife is one of the characters that didn't make it out of Chapter 1 because I made a mistake with her. Oh hey! Erica returns. She's one of the survivors from Chapter 2. Erica manages the Farber & Sons antique shop along with her father Isaac. He hung himself, so he's dead. If he's the art expert, she's the managing brains, the menagerie brains. She's always on top of every slightest detail of the business. Her adventurous spirit takes her all over the world in search of new items to adorn the shop's windows. Incredibly active, Erica has many hobbies and lets her imagination run wild at every chance she gets. And Ernest Finnegan. A friend of Sebastian B. Husher, Ernest is a renowned ex-archaeologist, forced to retire due to constant health problems. The writer is one of the few people that still manages to entice him into breaking his routine, and Ernest often travels together with him during his research trips. When the writer needed help to gain access to the Abbey of St. Cecilia, he thought immediately of Ernest. Interesting. So I could kind of understand why he would come along. His wife went missing. There was no body. Don't know why she would come, but her, her dad died, so I guess this is kind of a personal thing. Want to close that chapter of her life. It's nice that the characters carry over in later chapters. Yeah, I'd be curious to see, like, if I didn't have anyone die, what would my choices be right now? And this dude is like a new addition for this chapter, which means he's probably going to be the guy I start with, because if anyone's going to die, it's probably going to be him. Daniel is usually the one I don't want to have die because he's the main character, and it seems like the chapters end if he dies. He's an alcoholic, which is fine. I just like him. I like her, don't want her to die. This guy is our new character. I don't care if he doesn't make it. I'm gonna BRB for a moment. I need to pee, and I figure I'll let Benji take a tinkle, and that way he'll stop obsessing over the door. It's also nice to stretch a little bit. Like I said, I can't find a comfortable way to sit at this desk, and so my neck starts getting angry at me as we go. So I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, I forgot to put my scarf back on. Oh well, I guess it's a scarf-free segment for the stream.
I can go have a look. After all, I know the area, more or less.
Oh, no one minds if I die. I mean, I'm a new character after all. What are you doing, you little gremlin? In order to survive, the door. Don't forget to push back. Ah, you were feeding some dashes. Alright, 6th of October, 1998.
Oh. Oh, my knees are giving up on me. Oh, Sebastian, my old pal, where are you?
I don't know about characters that use candles. This wall didn't withstand the bombing. Have a good night and enjoy surfing tomorrow. Whatever was in these crates must have frozen right along with them. Sounds safe. What are you doing? What are you doing, Benji? Debris from the collapsed ceiling. Nothing is left of the upper floor. Yeah, get your ball. It's the entrance to a tunnel that runs behind this wall, but it's blocked by a hatch. Good boy. Good boy, Benji. Where's your good boy? He was dropping the ball to get a better position on it, but it bounced off my foot and rolled away from him. He's his own worst enemy. That sack is practically frozen solid. Interesting. That door was locked last time we were here, wasn't it? Old cloister? I assume that was the same cloister that we were in as Husher. No, it can't be because of that debris field. This has to be a different area. Alright, this is the refractory. I guess it was more convenient to have these sacks and barrels here than to carry them to and fro. What's this? The cupboard's empty and quite large, but the door is jammed. I can't open it. Good night, Jimbly. Just squeaks from rats, I assume. Nothing inside that pot except dust and black filth. Bottle of liquor, high-proof distilled spirits. I would like I would take a good swig if I knew it wouldn't poison me. Imagine we're going to use that as a fuel source for a fire at some point. Can't possibly open the cupboard. The door's swollen and jammed. Welcome back, Benji. Welcome back. Think we're good. Watching Benji rotate 900 times before he figures out that he wants to lie down on the pillow. Have to be on top of the PlayStation controller every time? Hold on one sec. Just gotta move the controller so we can... Alright, door was safe. I did my listen. But it's locked, so it didn't matter. Alright, seems like we're good there. Gotcha, buddy. Yes, can I help you? Can I help you, Benji? Doesn't make sense. It says here that access to the monks' sleeping quarters was forbidden. But isn't this where they slept? This hand crank must be what turns those gears on the wall. Not sure if I want to turn that yet. There's a passage, a tunnel to the other side of the wall. Must have been used by the monks, but now it's blocked with a heavy hatch. Yeah, this guy had a lantern on the character select screen. I'm kind of annoyed that now he just has a stupid candle. Yeah, I gotta turn the lever. What's over there? Over there, Benji. Look. It won't turn. If I take the gear, maybe I could do something about it. Can I help you? Can I help? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Benji? With his dumb tongue sticking out. Old kitchen utensils, older than the ones my mum used in her day. What's the goal of this game? We're all looking for Husher, the character we were playing as in that interlude. Everyone's here searching for him. Nothing inside that pot except dust and black filth. Husher's goal is to figure out how to break the curse that he's currently afflicted by. Alright, that door is jammed. That's a dead end with a lever I can't turn yet. Took the lever with me. Hearing aid, liquor. Wait, I thought I took it with me. I didn't? That one's locked. Yeah, I'm not sure why in this situation we went one by one. There we go. Rotating shaft for the crank. Heavier than a bloody lorry. It's even hard to carry around. Alright, I'm glad I came back, because we do want this. So we have to do something to this to make it working. What are you doing, Benji? There you go, good boy. Trying to get to my booty up there. Big pirate's booty I'm saving for later. I think pirate's booty might be the best snack. I really enjoy pirate's booty. Alright, got two more doors up there I haven't gone through. I got these doors right next to me. Yeah, safety in numbers. I don't know why they come in one by one. In a haunted situation, I would be with a group of people, and I would never break from the group. Like, even if someone's like, I gotta take a shit, I'm gonna be in the bathroom. Be like, yeah, I'll be in there holding your hand. But I'm pooping. I don't care. I do not care. I would rather be in a stall with you while you poop than be separated in a haunted situation. And one of you turns out to be the Eldritch Abomination. Turns out the toilet was the Eldritch Abomination, and we both walked right in there so it could slurp us down the drain. Like that scene in the 1988 version of The Blob, where a dude gets sucked into a drain. That movie had great special effects. The 1988 remake of The Blob. that had dude getting pulled into a sink drain head first. Guy getting melted while being pulled backwards was a great looking scene. Some of the CGI was kind of weak in it. Wait, am I saying 88? It might have been 1998. It might have been the 98 remake. I get years confused. Wooden bucket full of grease, these products usually have a surprisingly long shelf life. Lubricated gear, there you go. Covered in grease, you should be able to use it now. I gotta look this up real fast. The Blob. The Bob? No, the Blob. Nope, I was right. 1988. That's why the CGI was kind of weak in that one. Moving's a terrible time to find that out. Yeah. I should figure out if we have a way to play Corpse Party at some point. That has some great bathroom scenes. Well, we definitely don't want to open that door. I need to find a hiding place. Oh, I have a hiding place! Alright, the whisper's done?
Oh, he must be going senile.
Did no one tell you about the haunted stuff that we're investigating? Yeah, good lord, no, that's a death door. We don't approach that one. The labels are in Latin. They identify assorted herbs and ingredients, as well as cutlery. Alright, so death door on the left there. That door's locked. Looks like we're going back outside. Have I looked at this yet?
Huh?
Odd that the monks would leave a table like this. Who lit all these candles? That's the question she asked. This place has been abandoned for years. Like, the disaster that struck where everyone died while listening to a concert happened in 1912? So I feel like the candles shouldn't be lit. Ghost-like ambiance. You know, that's a good answer. Good answer, good answer. Ooh, what's this? Sanctimonious statues carved in stone. Hatch looks like it's far too heavy for me to lift my hands. Right, I forgot we actually have a puzzle solution we can take care of. Right, let's go take care of the hatch situation. It's a big area though, there's a lot of like little nooks for us to explore. Here, pop in here. And now it's through here. Look at that vice for squishing heads. It's definitely what it's used for, you can't convince me otherwise. There we go. Alright, the tunnel we couldn't access is now accessible. It was accessible from outside as well. I want to read some Ghost Yelp reviews. Ambiance was terrible. It haunted the shit out of this place. Conveniently, I'm in the only room that has a hiding place so far.
I see a hiding place.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at directions. Krios. Welcome to chapter 4. Here comes the spook. It's about to happen.
Oh, jeez!
There it is. What'd you miss? Chapter 3 was a shit show. Toward the end, everyone died except for Daniel. And now here in chapter 4, we had a prologue before chapter 4, where we played as Husher, the character we've been looking for this whole time. He came in here and he did a spooky thing with a mirror, and we cut before we found out what happened with the mirror. So somewhere in this place, Husher exists, dead or alive. And that's just a death room. We don't go there. So this is Husher's friend. He's an ex-archaeologist. A retired archaeologist. So they like traveling together. He brought Husher here, and when Husher didn't come back, and he wasn't at the hotel, he reached out and met up with Daniel, the daughter of the... You're betting he's dead? It's looking likely he's dead. Daughter of the antique owner from chapter 2, and the drunk home worker, I forget his job. The caretaker of the house from chapter 1, whose wife we got murdered by mistake. You know, I should explore the other rooms before I go through this tunnel. I chose to play as the friend because we're somewhat attached to the other ones. The character that died when it was like, oh, someone's crying on the other side of this wall. Kitase, how is the horse on? Pretty good. This dude's house. This is a monastery where in 1912 they had a concert. And the concert caused everyone to die or lose their minds. Very much inspired by the King in Yellow story with the plague that drove everyone insane and murdered everyone. A wealthy corporatist in 1913 came here and discovered something, died in 1913, and we suspect that whatever he discovered led to the creation of the music box that caused this whole nightmare. So this place is like the root of it all. The concert was in the name of the patron saint of music.
Oh.
Alright, other doors are both locked. I don't know why I'm surprised. It was probably Woodstock. I believe there's either 5 or 6 chapters, so we're not at the end yet. But I suspect tonight we'll get through chapter 4, and then we'll save chapter 5 and or chapter 6 for another night. That's around where he hopped in, so this is the door I want to go through now.
Oh.
My knees are not up to the test, but I guess I could crawl through here. Yeah, do you think maybe we should do it? Because there's nowhere else to go. There you go, buddy. It's the crank we used. Saint Cecilia. That's the name of this place.
Good thing my knees gave me a break this time.
Somebody turned on this oven. Sebastian, was that you? Where have you gone? My knees won't survive a second trip. Well then, what are we gonna do about going back? The ink is faded. I can't read anything it says in this book. Hiding in the middle of the room doesn't seem like the best idea, but if I had no other choice... Alright, thank God, another hiding place. Rotting books on a stained bookshelf. Hiding place, but from the other angle. So we could use the oven for something. Inventory-wise, I just got the liquor. Burning that won't help me find Sebastian. You don't know, maybe you'll see the white smoke and be like, hey, there's a new pope. Hiding place, we got a puzzle. I guess we could open the doors into the other room from here.
Yeah.
That's it, you bloody fuck. You bloody fuck. Saint Wood of Stock. Dear God, a key among human bones. Well, yoink! Dark tone key with an elaborate bow.
Oh.
It's a good shape, cold to the touch. Right up the butt it goes. Schlorp. Yeah, who's the star of the show, the key or the bones? Appears to be an earthquake. Take your time, earthquake.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, thank God it's over.
Books and mortars. The shelves look like they'd fall if I sneezed a bit too close. Try it. Do it. Do it. Page 2 from the Abbot's Diary. 12 December 1912. He has been purified. I have nothing to fear. His bones will turn to dust in that oven, for I will not allow him to be taken elsewhere. This should suffice to silence the voices. All is well. I have nothing to fear. All I must do is finish his altar and keep calm. I must not be afraid. My faith must not falter. Just totally normal earthquake, standard stuff. They pushed aside those chairs almost in one go. So someone was burned in this oven. Probably this dude. Bones didn't turn to dust, so mission failed. Fission mailed. One day we are going to play that game on stream. Alright, we're good.
There.
That door's unlocked. Still got a big old key. Which might get me through some of the other places we were at earlier. There we go. Okay, so this is where Husher was last time. Now we're tracing his steps for realsies.
Oh. Oh.
I was on the other side. That's weird that I couldn't unlock it from that side. Where did this go last time?
Oh, Jesus, it's cold.
Ugh, I hate when they do the cold thing.
Come on, you old fart. Don't stop.
Did you just call his heart an old fart? So the reason why I don't like the cold effects is it's just a time waster for me. I can't accurately hear what's on the other side of doors because the sound of the
Finally.
ice
A bit of warmth.
is the same kind of sound as the scritchy scratchies of death on the door sides. So it's just kind of annoying for me. That sounds fine. Door's locked.
Oh.
Did I not use this key? Alright, so that door is not locked with a key, that's just barred in some fashion. Lock is made of iron, you say? Alright, key doesn't fit. Next up. Get that switch. Alright, we've been in here as Husher.
I couldn't feel my ears.
Been about a week? Yeah, it's probably been like a week, maybe even 2 weeks for me since I last popped in there. My town must be a wreck. Large pair of bellows. Alright, we could use that probably for the oven that's turned on.
No! Damn it!
I don't know what you just saw.
No!
There we go. Phew. I should really pop into my Animal Crossing town at some point.
Mother of God, that damn door!
And that's the only way out, so we gotta go the same way. You just lick the hands a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there's death on the other side of that door at the moment. What if they're into it, though? That's a lot of fingers to suck. Alright, I think we're good now. Alright, the bellows are going to help us with the oven. Just down there. See if there's anything new for us in any of these doors. Ungrabby hands. Why can't they just be the hands from the labyrinth? They make little faces and talk to me in fun voices. Nothing going on in here, I don't think. Snow-covered cliff. I didn't think this room would have anything. This is all the pipe puzzle. I'm really just waiting for Animal Crossing to get to fall. Welcome back, Odin. Alright, we're good. Crate is rotting and seems empty. Spooky game sounds are not the best thing to listen to while walking around a dark house. I don't know what you're talking about. As a man who lives and breathes horror movies, that's just kind of par for the course for me.
Yes.
A slightly mess of rags and filth. Dirty rag. He said yes when he picked it up. Combine that. This.
Oh.
I don't know how I combine those two things. How are we gonna make a Molotov if you don't understand how to mix alcohol and rags? Or is not really your speed? Understandable. It's always been my genre of choice when it comes to movies and books. Followed very closely by like sci-fi fantasy. Just merge those as one category, it's easier. Sounds like we're alright going in here.
No.
Locked from the other side, which means I can't use my dumb key.
Nope.
Card of books. Ah, Joy-Con drift? I'm sorry. That's why I just play with my Pro controller. Computer! That's what I have! Finally. You know, I might as well finish my rotation and see about that last door. Here we go, last one. fell somewhere between me and Krios on the horror scale. Complete opposite ends. I feel like you're not all the way on the other ends. If you were like truly on the opposite end, even being on the stream right now would be too much. Like the mere notion of having horror going on in the background would be like, oh, fuck that. Like, I would accept me on the extreme other side because I'll never say no. Like, you want to watch a horror movie? Yeah. Want to watch a horror movie that made someone, like, pass out and die in the theater? Yeah. Tapestry's dirty and frayed beyond any possible restoration. I've watched many a movie where they're like, man, they showed this at Cannes and people puked and passed out. And it's like, wasn't that bad. Large pair of gardening shears. Need to be careful with these, they're incredibly rusty. Better not cut myself. That's fair. Yeah, this game's not, like, terribly scary. Stacked books, exactly the same as when they were left there. Surprising. Intriguing, Captain. Captain, I think we should fire photon torpedoes. That's your answer for everything, Worf. Shut up. Looks like a suicide letter. It tells the horror he felt. What have we got ourselves into, Sebastian? Sebastian. Alright. This game takes place... This is 1912? Like, at 70-ish years? Dear Lord. I don't think that course would still be up there after 70 years. A terrified account of a local. They weren't stupid superstitions. This place is just like they said. I can't remember where I sneaked in through the walls, and now I keep pacing down the same empty corridors, time and again. I should have listened to the villagers and stayed away from this place. I feel like my mind is slipping into the abyss. I hear something break the silence of these halls. Something like the swishing of robes around me. It seems to come from all places at once. But when I raise my lantern, I see nothing. And yet when I put it back, the sound returns. Closer than before. Damnation, have I gone mad? Terrified account of a local. Alright. And if it turns out that these are people that snuck in here, covered and abandoned here, as if we were simply taking a nap. Then that would explain how the body's still there. Probably an old clothes wringer. My grandmother had one similar to this when I was a wee lad. Can't you just leave the house? The idea is we're here trying to, like, save our friend? Other characters in other chapters, that was such a valid criticism that I was actually kind of angry. So chapter 1, I started chapter 1 by playing as a lady who works for a home security agency who was coming to check on the mansion's security system because it reported a malfunction. And like the first time a ghost appeared, it's like, alright, this woman would fuck out. Like she would just fuck right on off because why would she stick around? She's not involved with these people personally, she's just here on a professional basis. Chapter 2 of the police officer, when he saw spooky stuff, I was like, alright. On the one hand, he would probably say, fuck this, I'm calling backup. On the other hand, you can make the argument that he's doing his job and he's trying to figure out if this is just like a bunch of assholes fucking with him. Chapter 3 is the one where I had no complaints because everyone involved had personal stakes and it made sense that they would see it through to the end. And now we're back in chapter 4 and again, we have characters that are here because they've lost someone, or they have a personal connection to the missing person, and they're trying to find them. So, like, these people, I understand why they wouldn't leave. Chapter 1 was the weak link. Whoops, gotta remember, if you stand still, bad things happen. You bastards, always luring me into conversations. Come on, Earthquake, let's go. Is it? Yes, I could quite possibly hide in here. Alright, get a new hiding spot. That's always good. The mirror's broken. Mr. Neuer said something about that. Stack of journals and other books. Illegible, I'm afraid. That's some heavy breathing. That mirror doesn't look broken to me. Alright, I got my hidey hole here in the dormitory. That's that, you bloody lock. Oh, I thought you said you bloody fuck last time. A wee bloody fuck. Alright, dormitory. What do I got now? I got bellows I could use. Pruning shears. Might be able to use that in something. Not sure what I'm going to do with the rag that was literally deep inside of a clogged toilet. Not that he was there for that part. What's that hole in the wall in dormitory? That's interesting. I'm going back in the dormitory real fast. I have a bunch of other characters, and I chose this guy because if he dies, no personal stakes in the matter. That's the hole in the wall. Uh-oh. Is this underneath where Sebastian was last time? That can't be right. It was upper left where the staircase was. So no, this can't be underneath where Sebastian Hoosier went. This valve might regulate the pipe's water flow. It has something to do with the tank back there. I guess turn it. Welcome back, noob. Rancid wine. It's no good now, but it must have been decent in its day. You mean you could have wine that's too old?
Hello there.
Bottles of liquor. What about the book? Exactly 1 week, according to Muffy. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Nobody survived,
Nobody
did they?
survived, did they?
A grape press. They must have made wine in small quantities. I believe this is the tank's drain pipe. Must prevent the water from reaching certain levels. Shove that in there. Thump. Here I thought I was going to use that with the alcohol in some way. I was holding on to this key for you. It's the triangle key. It opens the closet where I keep all my butt plugs. Iron key. Key covered in roost. Bottom half is thick and heavy.
I should be able to reach that key now.
Did I not just pick it up? I picked it up. Thick and heavy like my butt plugs. Alright. Looking good down here. Alright, there was a door in there. Let's try that door. I just like making this guy squeeze through there.
Ooh. Christ. 20 more pounds and I wouldn't have made it.
Sounds safe. Alright, where am I now? Over here. That's one of the doors I couldn't get through last time. If only I had those recipe books. Oh, wait, damn it, if only these recipe books were in better condition. Beer tanks. Damn it, Sebastian. We should be at the pub enjoying a pint instead of caught up in this mess. The people from Chapter 3 are dead, except for Daniel. He's the only character I didn't get murdered by mistake. And hold still. I've seen many like this one. Looks like it works. So the current people alive in Chapter 4, we got this ancient devices are much more resistant than the junk they make nowadays. We have this guy who's friends with Sebastian Husher, the character we've all been looking for. Daniel's here. We have the daughter of the antiques dealer from Chapter 2, and we have the dude whose wife I got killed from Chapter 1, the dude who looked after the house. Distilled alcohol. A bottle full of ethyl alcohol. Distillation's almost pure. The scent is unmistakable. Interesting. I got distilled alcohol. Oh, it was an empty alcohol bottle I had last time. And here I thought I would need to use my bellows for this. I guess that really is just for... Oh my god, are we gonna do the stupid cold thing again? Great. Everyone's favorite. Oh, this door was blocked, I see. I don't think this guy plans on drinking any of this. Oh, I can't listen while the cold's here. Again, it's just a thing that slows me down. It's a passive, doesn't do anything. Alright, well. Otherwise it becomes Deathanol, that's true. Although, you might not die, you might just go blind.
Finally, a bit of warmth.
Stupid, dumb, cold mechanic. Alright, we're done here. Tapestry's dirty. Dirty tapestry. Filthy, naughty things on that tapestry. Alright, we got the iron key, so we're looking for iron locks. Well, everyone died in Chapter 3 because of, a dumb, scary library. Don't wander up and start looking into a mysterious mirror. What's wrong with you?
What on earth?
Break the mirror, you daft lunatic.
What is going on here?
Oh no. The Requiem. They're coming to get you. Only the mirror can reveal them. To use the mirror, use L. Once you see them, you'll have to finish them off by focusing the light from your lamp on them. To do so, hold down right trigger. If you take too long, they'll try to escape. Don't let them out of your sight, or they'll attack you from behind. Well, this sounds like it's going to be fun. Out of here. There we go.
Damn it.
Deus in Absentia is the
This
name of the
dementia
achievement we
played
just
tricks
got.
on me. This can't be real.
Thank God the mirror's not mandatory. It means we don't have to worry about that mechanic again. Alright, iron key we have. Which of these doors was iron key? Has the triangle. So that one, it looks like. And that one. And that one. We have 3 doors we could open with triangle key. Good, good, good. Spooky, starey tentacles coming to your butt. Wriggle, 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 and then you get to... Song's gonna end there, I guess. Alright, can open this door now. We got the other one up there, and that one over there. Let's try this one. Continue the song. I don't know what you're talking about. What song? Never heard of a song in my life.
Uh-huh.
Was this someplace that we got to go as Husher? The stairs. Alright. So that's like where Husher went. I don't want to go where Husher went yet. I want to go to the other door that we didn't get to see as Husher. I am a master songwriter. This is just factually true. Okay. Here we go. This is new. Haven't seen this as any character yet. It's an unlocked door now, and it's a safe door. Chapter house has 2 doors out.
Is that a key?
Somebody moved this bookshelf recently. It's Dementor. Jesus, he died holding his key. Or someone used him as a shelf. Silver key? Silver key. The silver coating is quite tarnished. Alright, that's the circular key. That could open that door. That door. And that's every locked door now. So that's nice. A triptych with imagery of the crucifixion of Jesus.
Huh?
Somebody blocked the door. I'll have to remove the plank to get through. That will get us killed, probably. I regret moving that already. Tri-pitch? Is that really the pronunciation? Ah, fuck me. Oh, nice, alright. I was worried it was a get to a hiding place situation. Of which I have very few hiding places. Sure are a lot of these ghosts. I only just noticed they have hands for feet. Like, it's just a bunch of arms coming out from the bottom of their robes. Oh, Ernest did not make it. Boo. God damn it, I should have backed up the save. Don't let them fool you. Follow them when they're nothing but smoke and be ready to focus your laser.
Hasn't it been a while?
Don't mind me, he's saying it's been a while. Just gonna go ahead and re-back up here. Ernest was a noble sacrifice. Indeed he was. Whoops. Go ahead and move that. There we go. Alright. Laskin, you're up.
I will go and see.
Going in order of expendability. You could say that Ernest was scared stupid. No other titles of the Ernest movies work. Like, I can't be like, oh, Ernest went to camp, or Ernest went to jail, or Ernest joined the army. Like, none of the other movie titles work. It's really just Ernest Scared Stupid. That's the only spooky one they made.
Dear Father of God, What happened in this place?
What happened in this place? All my crap is over there in the chapter house. I should have never gone to the chapter house. Interesting, he came in through here, the dormitory. I wonder if everyone gets their own start location. That last ghost was bullshit. Agreed. Like, I was tracking all of them, and then that one just showed up, and I was like, I don't know about that one. Like I mentioned earlier, there are a few deaths in this game where it's just, it doesn't feel necessarily fair. Whatever. Alright, let's get all of the garbage on the floor here. What's this bag doing here? Alright, bye. What fossil do you need? Send me a private message with the fossil you're looking for. Because I have all my fossils, and if I ever find the one you're looking for, I'll send it your way. I don't trust this door. You hear that? It's not the same noise I'm used to, but it's close enough that I'm not going to risk it. There's that door. There's the bellows we could use. There's still one more door I could open with the key. I figure if we go back into that room, we're gonna be stuck doing a ghost thing, and I don't feel like doing the ghost thing. Alright, let's try the bellows. Which is not this way, but we'll also try the door that was closed. What's this? A note I missed? I feel like I'm being followed. I know the Abbey's abandoned, but sometimes it feels like there's someone there. Who's putting out the candles? Might just be the wind, or the insufferable chill. I must be losing my mind. Sometimes I encounter candles that I don't recall lighting myself. Damn it! I need to find the origin of that cursed song and get out of this place. Hey, that's a Husher note. Sorry that Husher's friend's dead. Sorry, Husher. My bad. Oh right, this door is a death door. Yep, nope, not going in there. It's weird. The other door makes a very different sound. Maybe the other door is safe. I'm just overthinking the sounds, but until I need to go through it, we'll ignore it. Oven was through this door. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I don't have anything to burn. Right, this guy has a hip flask. If things get scary, he could just, you know, get crunked up. Alright, I'll go open the other door. This key opens. We could still go upstairs to where Husher was. Spooky, scary, spooky, scary. Alright, out through the cloister. Alright, last of the locked doors. Where are you? Right over here. We'll always have that quote. Did I not dispose? Oh, the key still has use, I guess.